Mount Rushmore. The very name evokes a sense of awe and wonder. Towering over the Black Hills of South Dakota, the visages of 4 American presidents, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln, are etched into the granite, standing as silent sentinels of history. It is a testament to ambition, artistry, and American identity, capturing the essence of a nation's spirit. Millions of visitors flock to this national treasure every year, drawn by its grandeur and historical significance. They come to marvel at its sheer scale and the intricate details of the sculptures, each chisel mark telling a story. But Mount Rushmore holds secrets, whispers of a past that might have been and stories untold. The 4 presidents were not chosen randomly. Each was selected for their unique contributions. They represent pivotal periods in American history. Washington, the founding father; Jefferson, the expansionist; Roosevelt, the progressive reformer; and Lincoln, the savior of the Union, whose leadership preserved the nation. Their stern gazes seem to watch over the landscape, a constant reminder of the nation's past and its enduring legacy. But their presence only hints at the full scope of sculptor Gutzon Borglum's original design, a vision that was grander than what we see today, a design that was never fully realized, leaving us to wonder what might have been if his ambitious plans had come to fruition. Gutzon Borglum, a Danish-American sculptor of considerable renown, was the artistic force behind Mount Rushmore. His vision and dedication brought this monumental project to life. He envisioned a grand monument, one that would celebrate American history and ideals, capturing the essence of the nation's spirit. The 4 presidents were carefully chosen, each selected for their significant contributions to the country. Each represented a different era and a different facet of the American story, symbolizing the nation's growth and evolution. Washington, the first president, embodied the birth of the nation. His leadership was crucial in the early days of the Republic. He led the fight for independence and laid the foundation for American democracy, setting the stage for future generations. Jefferson, the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, represented the expansion of American ideals and territories, pushing the boundaries of the young nation. He oversaw the Louisiana Purchase, which doubled the size of the United States, opening vast new lands for exploration and settlement. Roosevelt, known for his conservation efforts and his role in building the Panama Canal, symbolized America's emergence as a global power. His progressive policies and strong leadership left a lasting impact. And Lincoln, the president who guided the nation through the Civil War, embodied the preservation of the Union and the abolition of slavery. His legacy of unity and equality continues to inspire. Behind Lincoln's granite likeness lies a hidden chamber. This is the Hall of Records. It was intended to be a repository of American history. Borglum envisioned a grand hall carved deep into the mountain. It would hold the original Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and other important documents. He also planned to include busts of famous Americans and a detailed history of the United States. The Hall of Records was meant to be a testament to American achievements. It was to be a place where future generations could learn about the nation's past. However, the chamber was never completed. The project faced numerous setbacks, including financial constraints and the outbreak of World War II. Today, the Hall of Records remains unfinished, a silent reminder of Borglum's grand vision. The Hall of Records was not the only casualty of circumstance. The entirety of Mount Rushmore, as originally envisioned, was never completed. The project, started in 1927, was plagued by delays. The Great Depression brought financial hardship. Funding became increasingly scarce, political winds shifted. Support for the project waned. Then in 1941, Gutzon Borglum passed away. His death, coupled with the ongoing war, brought an end to the carving. Mount Rushmore, as we know it today, stands as a partial realization of Borglum's dream. The 4 presidential faces are complete, their features etched into the mountainside with remarkable detail. But the original plan was far more ambitious, a plan that would have forever altered the landscape and the very meaning of the monument. Borglum's original plans for Mount Rushmore were, well, breathtaking in scope. He envisioned full-body figures of the four presidents, carved from head to toe. The figures were to be accompanied by a massive entablature, a colossal inscription carved into the mountainside. This inscription would have chronicled key moments in American history, from the signing of the Declaration of Independence to the Louisiana Purchase. The visual impact of the completed monument would have been, honestly, staggering. Imagine standing at the base of Mount Rushmore, gazing up at the colossal figures of Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Lincoln, their forms towering hundreds of feet above. The entablature, stretching across the mountainside, would have read like a giant history book, its words etched into the very fabric of the mountain. Section 6. History's Echo. The unfinished state of Mount Rushmore invites speculation and curiosity. How would the completed monument have shaped our understanding of American history and its heroes? Would the colossal figures and the grand narrative of the entablature have solidified a particular interpretation of the past, creating a unified story? Or would the sheer scale of the project have sparked even more debate and dissent among different groups? The monument, even in its incomplete form, has not escaped controversy and public scrutiny. The Black Hills are considered sacred ground by the Lakota Sioux, holding deep cultural and spiritual significance. Many Native Americans view Mount Rushmore as a symbol of broken treaties and the seizure of their ancestral lands, a painful reminder of past injustices. The question of how the completed monument might have impacted these perspectives is a complex one, filled with layers of historical context. Would the grandeur of the design have overshadowed the voices of dissent, creating a dominant narrative? Or would it have amplified them, giving rise to even stronger calls for justice and recognition? Section 7. Echoes of Dynamite and Whispers of Time. The construction of Mount Rushmore was a marvel of engineering. Over 400,000 tons of granite were blasted away using dynamite. The process was painstaking and dangerous. Workers were suspended on ropes and platforms hundreds of feet in the air. They used drills and chisels to refine the features of the president's faces. Rumors persist of a time capsule hidden within Mount Rushmore. Some believe Borglum placed a capsule containing historical documents and artifacts inside the Hall of Records. Others claim it's hidden elsewhere in the monument. The National Park Service denies the existence of a time capsule, but the rumors persist, fueled by the monument's many secrets. Section 8. Secrets in Stone. Mount Rushmore stands as a testament to human ambition and artistic vision. It is a place of grandeur and solemnity, yet beneath its imposing facade lie hidden chambers, unfinished dreams, and unanswered questions. The secrets of Mount Rushmore are etched in its granite face. They whisper to us of a past that might have been of a monument far grander and more complex than the one we see today. The Hall of Records, sealed and unfinished, remains a source of fascination. What stories lie hidden within its depths? Will its contents ever be revealed? These are questions that continue to intrigue historians, treasure hunters, and anyone who has ever gazed upon the enigmatic faces of Mount Rushmore. Section 9. Monuments and Memories. Mount Rushmore is more than just a monument. It is a mirror reflecting our evolving understanding of history, art, and national identity. As we contemplate the secrets and the unrealized dreams embedded in its stone, we are compelled to ask ourselves, what stories do our monuments tell? What legacies do we choose to carve in stone? And how do these choices shape our understanding of the past, present, and future? Take a moment to consider the monuments that hold meaning for you. What stories do they tell? What secrets do they keep?